For this video, I'd like to show you guys how to draw the slider piece. And again, just like the rest of the videos that we've done so far, the rest of the pieces that you guys have drawn, we're starting off with a rectangle. Okay, we're going to start drawing that the same way we've done everything else. So we start with part, create a 2D sketch, click the XY plane. Start at my starting point, and I start drawing out my rectangle. Okay, and then I'm going to dimension. And from here, I finish my sketch. I'm going to extrude it to the thickness that I need. Now here's the start of my slider. The next thing I need to do is start to draw where my holes are going to go. In order to do that, I need to again go back to 2D sketch and click on this face. Now, what needs to happen with this is I can't do all the holes at one shot. Okay, I need to draw the holes in pairs with the same sizes. So I can start with the holes that I'm going to put towards the top and towards the bottom that the dowel is going to go into. Alright? So I start with point. I'm going to put one up here towards the top. And I'm going to start with one sort of near the bottom. So I'm going to dimension from the side over, and that one should be 3/4 of an inch. If my piece is 1.5 inches wide, half of that is 3/4. So that should be good. Now I need to dimension from the top to this point. Maybe. There we go. And that one should be 3/8 of an inch to the center. Alright. And now I need to dimension the bottom hole. Again, from the side over, that should be 3/4 of an inch. Now I need to dimension from the bottom to my point. That should be 1 3/8. As you can see, both of the points now are purple. They're locked in place. I'm going to finish my sketch. I'll turn this. Now is when I go to hole. Alright, I was going to drill both of those holes in that spot. And this is why we need to do them when place the points for the holes that are going to be the same size. If I try to do holes that are going to be two different sizes, this isn't going to work out. So they have to be holes that are going to be the same size. Alright, first off, my depth. Okay, that's what it's showing me right here. Needs to change to half the thickness of my piece. So if my piece is 3/4 of an inch thick, half of 3/4 would be 3/8. So 0.375. Okay, now my diameter. The diameter is going to stay at 1/4 of an inch. Once those are here, I can hit OK. Right? And they shouldn't go all the way through. If I turn my piece, they don't come through the back side. Now for my next point, I'm going to do the big hole that the gumball is going to go into. So I go back to 2D sketch, and I'm going to click on this face. And just like before, I'm going to go to point. Right? And if I go here towards the middle, So you get the dotted line here. It's showing me that it's in the middle of this piece. I can click again. I'm going to go to dimension. If I did that with the dotted line, I should get 3/4 of an inch right off the bat. Right? Click there. You need to click on the bottom line, and now go to dimension and slide this over. And if you measure this correctly, we should have 3.5 inches. Right? The point's purple. I finish the sketch. Turn this so I can see it. I'm going to go back to the hole command. This time, this hole is going to be 1 inch. Right? And my depth needs to go all the way through. So you can just type in 3/4 of an inch. Then I hit OK. Now, that hole goes the whole way through, right? Last thing I need to do is put in the holes where the finger holes are going to be. So, back again to start 2D sketch. Back again to this face. And then I'm going to place 2 points. And these 2 points are going to be right on the edges here. Alright, because I'm not going to be inside, I want these right on those edges. I'm going to go to dimension. I'm going to click on the bottom line and then on the point. That should be at 1 inch. And this one should be at 1 inch. When I have those, I can finish my sketch. Turn this. Go to hole. And I'm going to change my diameter here to 0.5. Okay, it's a 1/2 inch. The depth can still stay at 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to hit OK. And now my slider is complete.